Hello everyone, welcome to the GV Reddy's Automation World. Right, we are continuing on Cucumber interview questions that are asked in different questions. This is the part 2. Right, if you haven't watched the previous videos, just go and watch them. Right, just quickly we will jump into the next part. Right, remaining questions we will see. What is before and after step in Cucumber? Before and after. Right, before and after will these are all called hooks, Cucumber hooks. If you want to run right any code before executing the scenario, I want to execute before each scenario or after scenario some piece of code, right? Then we will write that piece of logic in before and after. Suppose for each scenario you want to log in and log out, right? Before you have to log in, after log out. Then we will write in the before login code, after logout code, right? That piece of before will execute before each scenario, after will execute after each scenario completes, right? We have to write like this: before, at the rate before, on top of the method, which method we want to execute before, after, right? Next one is before step, after step. Before step and after step, these are also Cucumber hooks. These executes before and after each step in the scenario, right? These hooks are useful when you need to perform actions before and after every single step. Suppose if I want to log, right, each step is passed or failed, right? Pass or fail. At each step, we can use this before and after step to log the right stepwise status. Right, these are also we have to write on top of the method before step and after step hooks. Right, can we have multiple Cucumber before and after hooks? Yes, Cucumber allows multiple before and after hooks within the same class. Within the same, can we have multiple before and after hooks? Yes, in Cucumber we can have multiple before and after hooks within the same test. These hooks can execute before and after each scenario and can be prioritized, which one should execute first and which one execute next. Right, without order, default execution order. If you define a multiple before and after hooks without any order, they execute in an unspecified order. With the order, we can control the execution order. Suppose we can control execution order by giving priority. Suppose if I want to execute two befores are there, which one we can give order equal to attribute is order equal to 1, order equal to highest priority runs first, right? After is before, opposite before. After is opposite to before. Suppose if you execute, there are multiple befores, order 1 and 2, after order 1 and 2. Now what is the output? First it will execute order 1 before, next before order 2, but after methods will execute in reverse order. First it will execute right order 2, right? Highest it will execute first, reverse of before, right? First of all, whatever before is closed, then it should execute after. Similarly, after order 2, first it will execute, then order 1 it will execute. Right, what is Cucumber options? Right, Cucumber at the right Cucumber options annotation we have. Right, Cucumber options is an annotation in Cucumber that allows to configure, customize the execution. Right, we can in the runner file we can give this Cucumber options. Right, we can give feature file location, where is the feature file, where is the step definition, right, where what type of reports we should generate, right, what tags we can execute, what plugins we can include. Right, basic syntax is, right, if you see on the top of the class we will mention at the rate Cucumber, we can give where the future file path is, and glue code means step definition, and tags, which tags we want to run, and plugins means we can give, right, pretty plugin to format console format, how to display, and then we can give HTML report or JSON XML report. We can give different plugins. Monochrome true means best console, that better console output, right? It will neatly display. Monochrome true means dry run false means False means it will not check anything. If it is a true, it will verify before executing all steps are implemented. Step definition, right? Future file we have steps. All steps are implemented in step definition or not. If not, it will fail. There itself it will show which steps are not implemented. Right, futures specify the location. Glue code means specify the step definition location. Tags and plugin. Right, monochrome makes the console output readable. Dry run if true, checks if all steps have matching definition or not. How can we pass parameters to step definition? Right, how can we pass? Right, there are two types of expression we have: cucumber expressions, regular expressions. Right, always it is better to use cucumber expressions. If you want more control, we can use regular expressions. Right, we can create a reusable step definitions. Right, if we use the right, what are the first we will see cucumber expressions, curly brackets. Inside curly brackets, suppose if I want to give string, int, float, right, to capture different types of parameters. We will see, suppose feature file is like login with different users, right? Given user enters test user, right, double quotes, inside double quotes test user, and password, inside double quotes password. In step definition, how we will write like this: at the rate given, in the double quotes the user enters. Here we will give a cucumber expression. That means it will replace whatever test user, right? It will come here, and one more string password will come, and parameters. How many here we have cucumber expressions? Two. We have expression 2, so two parameters we have to give in the method, right? User enter credentials, so we have to give how many parameters we will take, those many arguments we have to give here, parameters, right? Password test user, password 123 are passed dynamically to the step definition. Right, regular expressions means right, we can have a dot star means anything, slash d plus means digit. Right, just we will see one more, adding items to the cart. Given the user adds three items to the cart, three number we can pass dynamically. How to pass? Right, this is the start expression. Right, this is optional. We can also give cap symbol. Cap symbol means it will start the expression. Dollar symbol means end of the, right, this expression. In between I want to write these three dynamically. I have to take, how to take, brackets slash d plus, right, slash d plus. Then how many parameters we are taking here? One. What type of parameter? Int. Right, 3 is dynamically captured and passed as int. Right, like this we can use regular expression. We can use right, passing multiple parameters. Suppose if you want to pass multiple parameters, see here, laptop with quantity 2 and price. Right, we can use a cucumber expression like here we can use cucumber expressions means we have to give the curly brackets string and int and float. How many we have? 3. So 3 parameters. So if we want to use, we can use regular expressions also. Alright, here we can give normal brackets. We have to give brackets and then a dot star. Dot star means anything. Right, we can give like that also. Right, passing data using data tables. Right, so far we have seen cucumber expressions and regular expressions. Here data table. Right, data table means what? If you want to use data driven testing, right, something data driven testing. Suppose scenario, register a new user, given the following user details, right, name, age, email. Name, age, email. It is a, right, multiple rows are there. Right, one is the name, two names are there, age, two rows are there. Then how to read this data in the step definition? Right, here see, given the following user details, public void user registration data table. In the cucumber we have a data table. Right, here io dot cucumber dot data table class. We can convert this into table dot as maps. Table dot as maps, that means key value pair. Right, it will convert to name equal to John, age equal 25, email. Two rows will come. right? Name equal to John, like that it will come 2 rows, right? It will convert list of map, that means 2 maps will come, right? First row 1 map, second row 1 map, that means list of map. We can print list of maps, we can get to see one, right? We can iterate list and get the 1 by 1 map, and user dot get of name, right? We have to give the header. What is the header? We have given name as email. We can call get of name, get of age, get of email. We can, right? What is the purpose of data table, right? Just now we have seen data table in Cucumber allows to pass structured data like list and or tables to the step definition. It is useful when dealing with multiple values or complex test data instead of passing multiple parameters manually. Right, when passing multiple values instead of hard coding them in step definition, when dealing with rows and columns, when you need cleaner and more readable feature files. Right, just now we have suppose given the values for the search keywords. Right, we can read those things, right? Data table. Here we can convert table dot as list. The right only one column only, right? Multiple rows, one column. Then we can convert list of strings. Table dot data table dot as list. If it is a multiple rows and multiple columns, then as maps. Now as list of string, right? We can print map. Just now we have seen map, right? Key value already we have seen this example here. Table dot as maps, it will come list of map. Right. One more same example. We can convert. Right, here is a data table with custom Java object. Here we have converted to list and maps, right? This is the one more example. We can convert into our own object. Suppose you can create employee object, right? Suppose employee string name into age string department, right? In the future file we have name age department. Then what we can do here, data table dot as maps string comma string comma stream dot stream. It will convert, right? See automatically list of employee we can point, right? Here see stream dot, here lengthy syntax is there. Stream, first we have to convert this map into stream object, and then map each row, right? We have a list of rows, right? List of maps, right? Then row, each row new create the employee object, row dot get name, row dot get age, row dot get, add to the map object collectors dot to list of employees. Otherwise we can normal, right? If we are, right, in interview directly we cannot write like this, right? If more practice then only we can write it. Otherwise what we can do, we will get the map, we will get the first map, and then normal map we will iterate, right? Normal map we will iterate one by one map and create the employee object, set it, and create the one list of employee object, set it. Simple, we can do like that also, right? But if you learn nowadays interviews, they are asking at least lambda expression, right? This is functional programming, right? Lambda expression, it's better to learn, right? We can use as a list. If we have a single column we can use convert to list. If we have a multiple key value page, then map and object also we can convert, right? Then how do you handle optional parameters in Cucumber? How do you handle optional parameters in Cucumber? In Cucumber, optional parameters allow flexibility in step definition by making certain parts of step optional. This helps some same step have different variations, avoiding redundant step definitions. We will see how to handling optional parameter using Cucumber expression. Use brackets, square brackets to mark optional words. If the optional text is not provided, the step will still works. Suppose, right, we have a scenario like search an item given, right, laptop, given the user searches for laptop, right? One more scenario, search for an item with a filter, right? Given the user searches for laptop and with electronics, we will see that step. How to create a step? Given Cucumber expression is what? First string with filter, right? See, here we have a with filter electronics, right? This entire string we are keeping in the square brackets. Square brackets. We are keeping with the square brackets. So that what will happen? This given step also, right? Here the here laptop up to laptop is there, right? Up to laptop it is there, right? Up to laptop it is there. It will also work. Right. If you give, what is the advantage of if you give in the square bracket? Suppose this step, for this step, this step definition will work. For this feature file also, this step will execute. That is the advantage. Right. If a filter equal to null, just right, we can have a simple condition. Right. Here we have a item and filter. If there is no filter, we can continue with item. If both are there, we can. Right. That is also a advantage. Right. This is more useful thing. Right, a lot of people not aware of it, this filter, how to within the square brackets we have to keep it, so that it will right, it will treat as a optional. If no filter is provided, default value is null. Right. Handling optional parameters using regular expressions. Right. This is Cucumber expression. I think regular expressions we can use. How to use? Suppose same future file. Suppose here login with the admin password 123, and one more scenario is one scenario is with admin and password. One more scenario, two scenarios. One more scenario, username admin, password, and as admin. Right, here we have a extra as admin. Now how to make it this as admin as a optional? Here we can give, right, a little bit lengthy. User logins with cap slash, right, we have to make it as a optional, right? Square brackets. First we have to keep it as a square brackets, and then cap, and then star. That means it will take any string. Same thing here also, any string, but here optional parameter what? Colon. Right, here we have a as, right? Colon, question mark, colon, as, right? Square brackets, inside a brackets, square brackets, we will take any string here. It is called any string. Then question mark dollar. Right, a little complex thing, right? Regular. Instead of this, we can use simple, right? This is straightforward, right? Cucumber expressions. This is looks like a, right? While writing the program, we can copy paste it, right? But in interview, right? It is we have to practice it. Otherwise, right? Difficult for us, right? To remember this. Right, we have to make it as a optional. Means see here syntax is use brackets and question mark to make parts of the step as optional. We have to use the brackets and question mark. Right, here that is only brackets question mark. Right, that will become as a optional parameter. Right, this entire thing makes a role as a optional. Right, a little complex, I think we have to practice it. That's not that much complex, but we have to, instead of this we can write a Cucumber options. Right, fine. Handling optional parameter using default values. If an optional parameter is missing, assign a default value. Assign a default value. Right, suppose here searches with a laptop and with the limit is 10. Right, we have a limit 10. Suppose in the given first scenario, here limit was missing. Right, then how to give that limit as a default one? Right, see, just it will come as anyway empty only. Right, we can assign if it is empty, just add the if condition limit as a default limit. Right, this is straightforward, we know that. Right, instead of this, right, better to use Cucumber expression. That was very easy. Right, fine. This is the difference, right? We can use expressions, right? Default values. These are all whatever we have seen so far. Right, Cucumber expressions we have to use, right? square brackets, simple and easy for optional words, right? But here regular expressions is right, brackets, again bracket, question mark, more control for complex patterns, right? If you have a more complex pattern, then we will go for regular expression, otherwise simple cucumber expression, right? Next class we will continue remaining, right? Thanks for watching, right? If you like my way of teaching and content presentation, just subscribe to the channel. If you like my video, please like the video and comment in the comment section. If you have any queries or suggestions, I will take it, right? Thanks for watching.